Hey guys, it's Felicia, and it's Wednesday, so it's the day that we share a story together, and I'm really excited about it today. I hope that you were doing well, and I'm glad that you're here. As always, our story comes from the Spark Story Bible. So if you have it at home, I hope that you read along with me. We're going to be on page 402, and the title of it is Early Believers. And I'm going to read it, and then I'll show you guys the pictures, and then I got a fun activity I want you to try out, okay? Here we go. Early believers. Some of the early believers were great at sharing. They shared their food and their clothes. They shared their money and their homes. They were so gracious. No one was poor or needy because others gave without holding anything back. Together they saw many miracles and wonders. They met in the temple and they met in their homes. They talked about Jesus and they thanked God for blessing them. Then something amazing happened. When other people saw how happy these first believers were, sharing all they had and talking about Jesus, they believed too. They became Christians and they shared their food and their clothes, their love, money, and homes. They became one big Christian family, and their church family grew and grew and grew. So here's our picture. See that? See how happy they are sharing? They're sharing their food and their money. And it looks like they're even sharing a laugh, which is one of my favorite things to share. Are you good at sharing? I bet you are. But sharing can be hard sometimes, can't it? Like, what if you only have one cookie left at your house? And you really want that cookie. But your brother or your sister also wants that cookie. What are you supposed to do? Well, if we listen to our story today, the thing that we're supposed to do to be like the early people that believed in Jesus is to share that cookie. You take that cookie and you get an adult to cut it in half, and you get half, and your brother or sister gets half, and then everybody's happy because you got some cookie. That's really cool, right? Sharing, it kind of has this power of making us feel good when we share because we're doing something nice for someone else. It's our way of saying, hey, I love you or I care about you enough to let you use my stuff or to have this last cookie or whatever. But sharing also, it's contagious. Do you know what contagious means? It means like other people can catch it or can start wanting to do what you're doing. So if I share with you, then maybe the next time I see you, you would want to share with me, because sharing is something that can go back and forth, right? You can be the person who shares, or you can be the person who gets shared with. And that's what the early church was like, the bunch of believers we just read about. They really didn't care, just about me. It wasn't just, I want all the cookies. It was, I want to help everyone have cookies like me. Isn't that a great way to live our lives? To where we don't just care about us, but we really care about the happiness and the well-being of everyone around us. That's pretty cool. And that's something we should all try to do, because remember, the two most important things about being a Christian, believing in Jesus, is to love God and to love each other. And one of the ways that we can show that we love each other is by sharing our things. So, I got a challenge for you. You want to guess what it's about? I bet you already guessed it. It's about sharing. I want you to figure out how to share something. It can be sharing some food, like over a meal with your family, like I talked about. It could be sharing one of your favorite toys with your brother and sister, not fussing about it. It could be sharing a joke or a laugh. That's one of my favorite things to share with somebody. Or it could be sharing a note or a card that you make, that you maybe draw a pretty picture for someone you haven't seen in a while and mail it to them, or write them a note and send it to them. That's one of the ways I'm going to be sharing this week. I've already picked up my cards right here, and I'm going to be sending them to some people that I haven't seen in a while, some people that I really care about and I really miss. Maybe you'll get a card, because I really care about you and I really miss you guys. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are finding ways to love the people that are around you and that you are finding ways to share that love with others. Because remember, sharing is caring. And that's how we say, I care about you and I love you. So take some time this week to share. And if you do something really cool with sharing, let me know. You can put it in the comments below, or you can have your parents send me a text or a message. And I would love to know the ways that you are sharing and caring for each other. As always, I love you, I miss you, and I hope you have a good day. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.